You're going bald. You're a freaking loser.
You must be my ex-girlfriend taunting me. I threw my hat down.
I got freaking pissed off. You're going bald. Freaking nobody loser.
My ex-girl tried to destroy my Stim Saturday. I threw my hat down.
I got freaking pissed off. You're going bald. You're 5'6.5". You say you're 5'7" on Tinder.
That's why we ain't together anymore.
5'7" on Tinder.
5'6" and 5'7".
5'7" on Tinder.
What up? What up? It's Garage GYMHOMIE, and today I'm reviewing Freedom Formulations Stim Junky 2.0 Extreme Pre-Workout. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you, so click subscribe and let's get into this, homies. Hope you're ready for a beautiful start, man, to a blessed week. Man, I'm feeling good, man. Feeling the power of God. Just remember, man, listen. Today, we're getting caught up in our heads, man. This is what I'm telling. Anytime I tell you something, man, it's because it's what I need to hear, man. I'm telling myself. Fear, anything, man, going on. Just remember, God's carried us through this far, man. He ain't gonna stop now. This ain't the end for us, man. This ain't the end. We feel like these things in our head are like life or death, man. This is the end of the world, whatever's going on, man. Just remember, we've been carried this far, man. He ain't gonna stop now. And that's the number one thing that I learned from this COVID stuff, man. Besides how to start a YouTube channel and form a garage gym, I got so caught up in my head, man, thinking, oh, man, me and my dad, our relationship, because we have disagreements about, you know, the Fauci, this and that and this, and he's trying to push this on me, and I'm going to have to find a new career. And I was so deep in my head, man, that I forgot, man, GGH, you've been to freaking prison, dog. You survived heroin addiction, man, MRSA, staph infections, living on the streets of LA, man, homeless without a dang thing to eat. You survived LA County Jail countless times, man. People holding guns to your head, man. You've survived. You're worried about this, dog? Look at what God's taking you through, man. And that's a lesson, man, to always remember, God's going to carry us through, man. We don't need to be worried about all this stuff, man. We just need to do the next right thing, rely on God, man, and keep moving forward, man. Just being a spiritual person, praying, meditating, helping the man in front of you. All that other nonsense is going to work out, man. So that's what I'm remembering this week, man. And it's hard to keep it in the forefront of your mind when these things are happening, but we got to, man. Anyway, man, let's get down to business. You hit me in the email, garagegymhomie@gmail.com, offering coaching, offering meal plans, workout plans, a list of cheap supplements I'm selling. If you're in the USA, if you're a addict or alcoholic struggling, man, I'm here to take you through the 12 steps, man. I got you. If you just need someone to talk to, man, drop me a line, man. We could talk some God. That's what I got, man. Let's get down to it. This review was brought to you by my big homies at Sup Kings, man. Love them over there at Sup Kings, man. They got a ton of hitters. This one I've been sitting on, and I told you, man, I got about, after this, 5 more pre-workouts that I've been holding that I'm trying to just move through, man, so I can get to all the good stuff. So I'm going to sprinkle them in here, and they're probably every other day. I'm going to sprinkle them in. So I'm going to sneak one in like every other day so I could just be done with it and move forward, man. So hopefully I'm just reviewing hitter after hitter. So listen, man, let's talk about it. This is by Freedom Formulation. I don't know them, and they don't know GGH, man. So I ain't here to shine their dang schlong, man. You know, I'm just here to give it to you straight. So let's talk about the fact. They're giving us a fully disclosed label, man. They're telling us 1 scoop, 14.6 grams, servings per container, 30. 30, homie. That's already suspect. let's talk about it, man. L-citrulline, 6 grams. That's for the pumps, the vascularity, the gorilla look in the garage gym. Beta-alanine, 3 grams. That's for the warm, fuzzy hug, the tingles, the revved up feeling, the endurance, the lactic acid buffering sun. Taurine, 1 gram. Agmatine, 1 gram. DMAE, 500 milligrams. That's for some focus action there. It's not illicit, but it gives you some focus, supposedly. Caffeine, 350 milligrams. That's a stimulant, dog. That's going to stimulate, man. 350 ain't no punk amount. L-theanine, 350 milligrams. You can love it. You can hate it. You can regulate it, confiscate it. You can look in the mirror, slap yourself in the face, and move on with your dang life. DMHA, 200 milligrams. That's a strong stimulant, dog. That's that gray area stuff right there, man. You better be careful. Araya genesis, 200 milligrams. Another stimulant, man. And bioprene, 10 milligrams. So this is a watermelon strawberry flavor. I couldn't taste a dang thing. And just so you know, the scoop they give us, this is 14.6 grams. So I took 15 on the scale. The scoop was like 11 grams, dude. So you really better weigh it out. Or don't. You do whatever the heck you want, man. Listen, man, this is what I'm going to say about this, man. So this is a solid label, man. I mean, this is the kind of label I like. L-citrulline beta. You got the focus, the caffeine. It's not that craziness. It's just some DMHA, some caffeine, man. This is looks like a feel-good focus label, man. The folks at Freedom Formulations, man, they must not got the message that this isn't Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, or whatever the heck you're watching at home, son. This turned out to be freaking Howard Stern's pre-workout, man. Alyssa Milano's pre-workout, dog. This thing is this is a real slap in the face, man. I mean, a real slap in the face. I'm just giving it to you straight, man. There ain't no way in heck you're going to take this and come to my channel and say that I'm tripping, man, and that this has anything in it. Anything, dog. I'm going to take you through the experience, man. I took the hitter. I felt some slight beta, man. Came down to the dance floor about 7-8 minutes later. A little beta, a little head itchers for you. The pumps were actually decent on it, man. I felt some pumps. That was it, dog. I mean, that was it. I mean, I don't even know if this thing had caffeine, man. I didn't take a milligram of caffeine yesterday, and I had a caffeine headache by the end of the night. I was starting to get one. I could feel the pulsating, man, in my temples. I woke up this morning, felt okay from a nice night of sleep, started to get that caffeine headache again. By the end of training, still had a dang caffeine headache, man. I don't think this even had I don't think this had anything, man. No focus, no mood elevation, ain't no Araya genesis. If this had caffeine, it had a low amount, 200 milligrams, maybe. This thing is trash. I mean, Freedom Formulations, Freedom, DeSantis would be disgusted with this label right here, man. Me and Ronnie, we got together. We laughed at this, man. Me and Ronnie DeSantis, man. I call him Ronnie because I know him like that. I call him Ronnie. He thought this was a joke, man. You ain't bringing this to the state of Florida, homeboy. I don't know. Some of you might come on. You say this was like dark energy. This was like dark energy if you pulled the caffeine and all that other illicit stuff out of dark energy, what was left of it. That's like dark energy, man. Then it's like, I don't know what Stim Junky 1.0 is like, but this boy right here, they stripped us of anything that was worth living for, dog. So I'm just telling you right here, man, this is some trash. I don't recommend this to anybody, man. Anybody. There ain't no, I wanted to like it, man. I mean, it's not an unbelievable, it's not like they wrote 120 milligrams DMHA, man. I can get DMHA. Anyone could get DMHA, man. It's not like the label's unbelievable. They gave us the Snickle Fritz, dog. End of freaking story. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight. Just remember, man, when we get in our heads this week, man, when we get caught up in there, it's noisy up there, just remember, man, GGH told you, God's carried us through this far, man. He ain't going to stop now. He ain't going to stop now, man. Honestly, there was nothing in here, man. I mean, besides maybe a little caffeine and something for those pumps and some beta. That was it. Do not think this is going to do nothing for you, man. I mean, this was a real disrespectful. This was un-American, homie. For you to call this freedom formulation, this was un-American. I'm pissed off, man. Man, I love you guys, man. Together, let's get this dang muscle, man. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight till the end of days. If you like the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel, man. God bless all of you. I'm out.